Hi everyone, this is Cool Dog Brian here. Today just want to answer a question from a subscriber, whether we can do some testing about this team, this Aurora Dante Nebula Sebastian with either Martha or Dorian. So a variation of a Dante critical hit team. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so here we have the first variation of the team. So Aurora, Dante, Nebula, Sebastian with Martha. So out of these two variations, this would probably be my preferred variation. Though, to be honest, I think there are better variations out there than this team. So let's perhaps have a think of what the advantages of this team might be. So because of Aurora and Dante's dodge buff, this team would be expected to be highly effective against physical attack teams. So let's have a look at this Kira team here. So let's have a look. So for example, let's take this classical Kira blender team. So this is pretty easily crushed by this Dante critical hit team. Let's have a look. Let's speed this up for the interest of time. So as you can see, Dante easily dodges these physical hits and easily crushes that team. So here's another test which also shows defeat. Here's another variation of physical team, double tank with Yasmin team, also fails against this Dante critical hit team. And finally, this Kira Yasmin team also fails against this team. So as you can see, perhaps the biggest advantage of this team would be its strength against its physical damage team. But this team suffers from one major disadvantage, which is its weakness against magic teams. So really, you could kill this team very easily with any magic-based teams. So another better variation of this team would be replacing Isaac instead of Nebula, which would provide a significant defense or counter against magic-based teams. So let's have a look at some fights where we easily beat this team with magic. So for example, this very classic twins team, Aurora twins with Sebastian and Celeste, easily crushes this team. There we go. And here's another example of a magic team, an Orion, Dorian, and Helios team. Again, a very easy win with that. So the second variation is with Dorian instead of Martha. But look, to me, to be honest, this team I think doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, because Dorian's position in the last position doesn't really offer much advantage to this team, because the ones getting the Dorian's vampiric aura would be Sebastian of Nebula, which doesn't really add much to the team, and Dante really is quite far to the front to really receive any of Dorian's aura. So, and the other disadvantage of having Dorian instead of Martha is that you lose a significant benefit of having Martha's armor buff and also her increase in attack speed. So this team would be definitely much more susceptible to physical teams. As you can see, the Kira Blender team easily crushes that team. And we can also see that most of the other combinations that worked in the Martha version also easily crush this version. So look, in summary, the main advantage of so this would probably be my preferred version if you were to use this Dante Nebula Sebastian combination. Its strength mainly is it's good against physical teams because of Aurora and Dante's dodge buff, but this team suffers a significant setback in that it's very weak against magic-based teams. As I said, one better variation would be to replace Nebula with Isaac, and that would improve this team's performance significantly. And in fact, this Dante, Isaac, and Sebastian team is very common variation that you see in many settings in arena, in war, just because it's very versatile and it defends very well against a number of teams, including physical and magic-based teams. Well, again, thank you very much for the question. Hope that it provides some very useful information, and hope to answer some more questions and keep supporting our channel. Thank you.